What's up, ballers? It's Bobby Buckets back with another episode of NBA Live Mobile. I am super excited to get into today's episode. We got tip-off master James Harden. So, taking a look at these stats, he's got pretty much nasty everything except for defense, which is expected for James Harden. He's not exactly known for his defense. So, it did cost me quite a good bit of coins to put him together. So I got pretty much every player for 65k or less. I was actually able to snipe Porzingis for 65k, which is pretty cheap. I think he's the second most expensive card in the set. But Giannis is what killed me. I ended up paying over 900k for Giannis because the prices just kept going up and up. And I didn't want them to continue to go up, so I settled at a little over 900k, I think. So I also ended up picking up tip-off Andrew Wiggins for my shooting guard because I actually had the base James Harden in at shooting guard before, so you can't have two of the same player in the lineup. So we're going to check out some gameplay with these. I'm pretty much only going to be playing with James Harden just to give you guys an idea of what he looks like. So just comparing him to Jared Bayless, absolutely smashes him on everything, even defense. So all of his major offensive stats are above 86, which is just crazy. So I'm excited for you guys to see some of this gameplay. I've played with him a little bit earlier, and it is just ridiculous how good he is, especially from behind the three-point line. So we're just going to pull up, shoot a bunch of threes, draining the very first one. That's the way it's going to be. For this first quarter, I'll try to show you guys how good he is behind the arc and then do some dribble moves and other stuff once we get to the second quarter. But he can pretty much pull up from anywhere. If he has a tiny bit of space, I actually mistimed that one, but Amari Stoudemire got the rebound, so it's all good. As long as you 10% it and you have like a tiny percent or a tiny amount of space, oh my gosh, I just got a steal. What is happening? So yeah, I guess especially if the guy you're guarding doesn't have very good ball handling, then you're going to have a pretty easy time stealing. And there we go, draining another three. Even though we didn't get the timing exactly right, as long as he's got that tiny amount of space, he's pretty much going to drain it every time. And he has the buzzer beater ability, which is super helpful. It's basically a free 12 points in every season game, free 6 points in any head-to-head game. Draining another three, he's basically unguardable in this game. Probably, I'm not going to say he's the best offensive player in this game. Honestly, there's a pretty good chance that he is. The Master Carmelo card is probably pretty close. But in overall offensive gameplay, there's probably not really anybody that compares to James Harden. At least this James Harden, as he drains another three. With the combination of dribbling, passing, three-point shooting, all of those stats put together, it's just unheard of to have a player with 86 or above for all of those. So I think Carmelo's three-pointer is a little bit lower than James Harden. So Carmelo makes up for it in his post play. But I would say James Harden is top two offensive players in this game. Pulling up for three again. Oh, I think that was our first miss. Kick it out again. That'll be money. Yep, that's what. Dang it, my foot was on the line. So we're up 16-2 in this quarter. Maybe we can get a steal and get a buzzer beater shot off. Let's see. Slow down so I can. Dang it. Come on, get the steal. Or let him make a basket. That would be fine too. Oh, get it to James. Get it to James. Get it. Oh, there we go. Buzzer beater. Let's go. Swish. So, absolutely money that quarter. What we get? 19 points. It's just too easy with him. Like, there's nobody that's going to challenge him unless you're playing a team with like a lockdown defender. So, obviously, it'll be a little bit more difficult in head-to-head matchups, but I would absolutely recommend to anybody to pick him up for your team. Unless you just have like you don't have anybody that can play defense on your team, then you might not want to pick him up. But I am definitely glad that I picked him up. So driving to the basket, crazy off-balance shot, still makes it. Basically all you got to do is tap the dribble move button a couple times, and he's going to be at the basket. And once he's there, he's usually going to convert. I've posterized people quite a few times. Let's see. and they get another miss. This is definitely reflective of what the 76ers are going to be like this season. More than likely going to be the worst team in the league. Ooh, there we go, posterizing. Most likely going to be the worst team in the league until Simmons gets back, and even then, it's questionable. We'll have to see how well he plays. The Warriors got absolutely smashed by the Spurs last night. They got out-rebounded by about 20. Their bench got outscored by 40 or so. I don't know what they're going to have to do to turn it around, but if they keep playing like that, they're not going to have a chance at a championship this season. I think part of it's just team chemistry, but they're definitely going to have to work on that. Oh, another posterizer. It's just so easy to get to the basket because his dribbling is so good, and he's so good at converting once he gets there. It's almost unfair how good this card is, honestly. Especially in season gameplay, they don't really have a chance. He's basically unstoppable. Oh, where are we going? Where are we going? There's James. And dribble move again. Dribble move. Dunk. Oh, nope, he pulls up, but he makes it anyway, so it doesn't matter. So the Warriors, I don't know what they're going to do. Their superstars are definitely going to have to play better together. So I know Kevin Durant played really well, but they're going to have to figure out how to have that many superstars on the court at the same time. Based off what I saw last night, it is highly unlikely that they're going to break their win record from last season. But it is early in the season, so we'll have to wait and see. So we're going to hit this buzzer beater right here and finish the game, or finish the half 30-0. So just an insanely good card. I would absolutely recommend this card to anybody that wants to pick him up. But that's going to be about it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys picked him up, what you think of him. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe if you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.